Hello, everyone. Welcome to NG Fan Channel. My name is NG, and today I will be talking about over jealous friends, jealous people around you. Now, when we talk about jealousy, what do you understand by that word jealousy? Jealousy is the resentment or hate of another person because of their happiness or success. Now, there are some people that, you call your friends, you do things with them, you think, oh, these people I can trust, whenever there's something good that is about to happen in your life, you always want them to know about it. You feel when you tell them that something good is about to happen in your life, they will rejoice with you, they'll be happy with you. You feel that people, they are people you can actually trust. But it's very important that we understand that in life, it is not everybody that will be happy with you when you're happy. Fact, it is not everybody that will be happy with you when you're happy. And I know why I'm saying this. I'm saying this because I've seen a lot of things happen to people. I've had experience myself, With what is happening in the world now, you need to be careful of those you call your friend, trust me. You need to be careful. Now, when you talk about jealousy, you talk about envy, they are two different words. When somebody say, oh, I envy you, I envy your looks, your style, they might not be saying it because they mean harm. They might not be saying that because they don't want you to succeed. Envy is different from the word jealousy. Envy could just be because, they like your style, they like what you do, they love, the position you're in right now, and they are wishing and trusting God that, something good can happen to them as well. But when you talk about jealousy, jealousy is somebody is angry, bitter when they see you succeed. Like you get a car, you buy a new car, buy a new house, or you just got a new job, and you tell your friends, I just got a new job, and then the accountant has just changed. And you notice that, the way they used to behave with you before has changed. They are no longer the same person that the same character that they used to show towards you have changed. Then is a sign that you need to be careful of such person. And now, it's not just your friends that can be jealous of you. It happens even in families, trust me. And there are situations where some siblings, can be so jealous that they want attention on themselves. They want to be the best in the family. But I don't think that is a good spirit. I feel it is nice when... oh, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Anita Johnson. Thank you, Antwi Felix. Thank you. Yes, it's so fast. I can't really get the names. But thank you guys for... I didn't know some people are still awake. There are some of you that are how? You're still awake. You're not asleep. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Oh, thank you, Richard Gilbert, for tuning in. This is actually my first time coming live on Facebook. And I'm really glad that I have a couple of people that are still awake watching me. Thank you guys for joining, for tuning in. Now, we are talking about over jealous people around you. It's very important you're careful. And you need to be very observant about the signs that, these people, the trace. When you notice a particular pattern, that whenever you're happy, they are not happy. whenever you're talking about something good that have just happened in your life, you notice that their countenance changes, then you need to be very careful of such people. Now, there are some people that when you tell them that, something good have just happened to you, you notice that they withdraw. They go cold. They are never happy when you're happy. They are only happy when you're on the same level with them. They're only happy when you keep crying to them, you keep coming to them for help, keep coming to them, to seek for one thing or the other that you need. They don't want you to stand on your own. They don't want you to make it. No. They want to be the one that constantly want to help you. But that is not a good friend. That is not a good relationship to be in. If you call somebody your friend, you should want them to succeed in life, because if you truly love them, you know that yes, if they succeed in life tomorrow, they can remember you. Nobody knows who God can use for them tomorrow. So in whatever we do in life, we must learn to wish other people well. We must learn to wish other people well. Now, some people who are jealous are sometimes jealous because they are insecure and feel that they are not good enough. So they want to make sure others don't get ahead of them in life. They want to make sure others don't get ahead of them in life. They are insecure. They don't believe they can make it. They don't believe, that something good can happen to them. No, they don't. They have lost hope in life. So they want other people to be on the same level with them. It's same even at work. You find out that if you're promoted, the people you used to call your friend, all of a sudden, become very jealous of you, and they start looking for various ways to pull you down, to spoil your image before your managers. Why? Because they are jealous. They are not happy that you have been promoted. I remember a story I was told by a particular lady. It's so sad that this lady never told that other lady what really happened to her. This lady was, she sat for this WAEC and sat for JAM, and she's a very intelligent lady. She's just a young girl who was aspiring to go into the university. So she applied, she sat for a JAM, WAEC, and she knew, she was very certain that she was going to make it because she's very intelligent. Now, she applied for university and also applied, a place in Polytechnic as well. Now, something happened, which up to today, she doesn't know about it. She, after the exam, admission letter came through. They offered her a place in university. When this letter came, it was one of the neighbors, who happened to be a friend of hers as well, who received the letter. So when she received it, she quickly went somewhere and opened it to know what was inside the letter. When she opened it and she saw that this girl has been given a place in the university, she has been given a place in the university. She read through it, she saw it. She became very angry. How can she enter university before me? No way. These people live in face me, I face you. And you know what face me, I face you is like. Face me, I face you can be very challenging, especially, because it's not easy. You guys use the same kitchen, the same bathroom, the same corridor. So it's easy for people to be, jealous of each other. Now, this lady was not happy that among them, this particular girl will be the first person to enter university. Guess what she did? she tore the university admission letter. She tore it. While she was doing this, another neighbor saw her. When she saw her, she said, "Oh, why are you doing this?" She started begging her, "Please, please, I'm so sorry. Please, I'm begging you, don't tell anyone." She said, "But why did you do that? What you did is wrong. You're not supposed to do this." And she begged her so well and said, "Please don't let her know that, the lady, she's too proud, she's this, she's that. How can she be the first person to enter university among us all?" Yes, Atui, you said sad story. Yes, it is a sad story. It is. That's just wicked. Anita Johnson said that's just wicked to do that to your friend. And that's what you mean, isn't it? To do that to your friend is wicked. Yes, it's wicked. She tore this admission letter, and if not for this other lady that saw her, nobody would have known she did that. Why? Because she's upset that how can in everybody in this compound you be the first person to enter university? No, nobody will enter university before me. So this lady ended up getting admission place as well in one of the polytechnics in Nigeria. So she ended up in polytechnic school. Now, this is how far some people can go when they hate you. Now, the sad thing was this lady never told that particular girl that this is what happened to you. Richard Gilbert said, "Evil of the highest order." Yes, Richard, you are right. Evil of the highest order. And Richard, yes, I know this name. You always comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, it's sad. It's evil. How can you do that to somebody? They gained admission into university because you received, the letter on behalf of your neighbor. You tore it. That is how far some people can go. Some people are wicked. So it's not every good news you have that you can share with everybody. There are some people that don't want to, that don't want to hear good news. They are just wicked, especially when they are jealous of you. Thank you, Caroline Bruce, for joining. Thank you. Hello to you. Hello, you said hello, NJ. Hello to you, Caroline Bruce. Thank you for joining. I can't believe some people are still awake. I was saying I came on late, but to be a mom is not it's not a small task. Thank you guys for tuning in. You told somebody admission letter just because you are jealous of them. If not that this other neighbor saw it, nobody would have ever known that that lady is capable of doing such thing. There are some people that are not happy. Just you dressing and looking well is a problem. We need to be very careful of the people we bring around our home, bring around, our whatever you're doing, be careful of the people you tell or bring around you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Moses. Thank you so much. Good to see you too. Thank you. Caroline, thank you. Thank you. Yes, you said wolf in sheep clothing. Yes. There are some people that, they pet you. They encourage you. But behind you, they are the same person that is eating you up. You need to be very careful. You need to be very careful. Now, I was talking about these neighbors, where they were living in Face Me, I Face You, and the girl said, "No, in this compound, nobody will enter university before me," and tore somebody's admission letter, if not for this particular neighbor that saw her. Now, people say, why did that other lady, why did she not tell the family of that girl that this is what happened? She begged her so much not to reveal the secret. Up to today, that lady doesn't know that happened to her. You know, but one thing that we need to understand is if God has destined somebody to be great in life, you cannot stop them, no matter how hard you try. No matter how hard you try, you cannot stop them. If you rejoice with people that are blessed, you are calling blessing to comfort in your life. You are calling, the same blessing to happen in your home. There is no need to say, no, because this person have this thing, you don't have it. And you are bitter. All fingers are not equal. Our fingers are not equal. God knows why he created these fingers not to be equal. Today, it might be that person's turn. Tomorrow, it will be your turn too. So it's very important that we learn to rejoice with people. Learn to rejoice with people. And trust God that tomorrow, it will be your turn. I was discussing with somebody, recently about these two landlords. They live, opposite each other. The other landlord has like four decking, 4 flats, and the other landlord has just, one flat to himself. This other one that has 4 flats to himself was so jealous of this other one that have just 1 flat. So jealous of the man. And they don't even cross, they don't use the same door entrance. They are just opposite each other. You have your own house, I have my own house. Your house is even bigger than mine. You have a lot of tenants in your own. I just have 1 tenant in mine. What is your anger? Sometimes you don't have to have any dealing with somebody for them to hate you. There are some people just citing you the very first day. They don't like you. They just don't like you. How can you just cite somebody? You don't know anything about them and you don't like them. Yeah, I understand that sometimes, there are some people that you just feel, oh, we don't click. I just feel there's something that is hard. We don't click. But that doesn't mean you should hate them. No. So it's very important that we are careful of the kind of people we bring around us, around our home. Some people have what we call competitive jealousy. Competitive jealousy. You bought this car, I will buy a bigger one. They might not have that money in their account. Oh, they will do anything possible. Anything and anything. When I mean anything, just to get a bigger car. Why? Because how can you buy bigger car than me? No way. They will do anything and anything possible to go get something bigger than yours. Competitive jealousy. In this part of the world where we are, for the fact that your driving car does not mean you are a big man. It's just a necessity. It's just a necessity. There are some people that don't even have a car, but, if you go into their accounts, they have reasonable money in their accounts. Nice background. Thank you, Anita Johnson. Thank you. Always catch up. People can be spiteful for no reason. Yes, people can be spiteful for no reason. Yes, how can you buy this car more than me? I must buy my own. They will do anything to get it. Like people say, they say, cut your cloth according to your size. Cut your cloth according to your size. It's very important that you just be contented with what you have. When you are happy, regardless of what you have, nothing moves you. Be contented. Now, I'm going to tell another story of another jealous person. This particular lady, was talking to her friend to help her. She would like to work in the same place where she's working. Please help me. Let me get a job in your company where you work. And the friend said, don't worry, I'll help you. I'll try and I'll speak to my boss and see how we can help you. Now, she helped this particular friend to get a job in the same place where she works. Guess what? The same friend she helped to get a job in the same place where she works was the same friend that made her lose her job till today. She got there and made sure that she spoiled this woman's reputation in that company. Who is that person that you have helped that have decided to pay you evil for your good? But one thing that they don't understand is that they cannot stop God's destiny and God's plan for your life. Like the particular lady I was talking about that they tore her admission letter. Tearing her admission letter cannot stop what God wants to do in her life. For the fact that that friend helped you to get a job in the same company where she works, and you made her lose her job, does not mean you're going to stop what God wants to do in her life. One thing is sure in life, whatever God has destined to be in the life of any man, nobody can stop it. So be careful when you have somebody, you call somebody your friend, and you observe that whenever you are happy, they are not happy. Whenever you tell them that, oh, there's something good that you're about to do, they discourage you, they don't want you to do it. They want you to remain in the same level. Such people, you have to be careful of them. You really have to be careful of them. Whenever there are some people that when they see you happy, they want to dig to know why you are happy. You're not telling them nothing, but they want to know. They will look for your friends, look for anybody just to find out why you are smiling. Smiling have now become a sin before them. Why? Because they are unhappy people. Caroline says some people are not worth helping. Yes, some people are not worth helping. And I know you're saying that relating to the friend who helped her friend to get a place where she works, and that friend today has made her lose her job. Yes, you're right. Some people are not worth helping. Sometimes you need to pray and ask God to direct you. You need to ask God for direction before you help anybody. A lot is going on in the world we are in right now. Some people want to be the only one making it in your family. They want to be the only one making it among your clique, your friends. They want to be the only one. They know way they can actually encourage you and show you how, how they are doing it, what they are doing to help them. But they will not show you. They will rather you keep coming to them, begging them for help. Like Babi Allah. Babi Allah in my country are those beggars that, beg for hams before they are able to eat. They would rather you come to them to beg than them showing you way or encouraging you. So it's very important that you look out for such people. Look out for them. Your well dress is a problem. They are very good at pretending before you, but behind you, they stab you every day. So you need to be very careful of them. You need to be very careful of them. When you're talking about jealousy, like I said sometimes there are some siblings that do it to each other. They do. Some go as far as tying your destiny. Why? Because they want to be the only one standing tall. Yes, Atui said backstabbers. Yes, a lot of backstabbers are out there. Antwi Felix. Yes, a lot of backstabbers out there. They stab you in the back and they smile in your face. So it's very important that we are careful of such people. Very careful. And we need to even encourage our children, you know. It's not like you're trying to inculcate in them fear or you want them to be afraid, but sometimes it's good we share some life experience with them. I'm not saying children that are tender, you know, when you know they are getting to that age where they need to know some things. Sometimes share some life experience with them. And tell them that when they are faced with anything, this is how they should go about it. Anita Johnson said, they just make me angry. You mean the backstabbers or fake friends or fake families? Which one are you talking about, Anita Johnson? Maybe you're talking about the whole package, both friends, family, or whoever. As long as they're backstabbers, they make you angry. Yes, they can be very annoying. In your face, they act as if they love you, but behind you, they don't. They don't. If they see any way to pull you back with rope, it's that they should just tie you. If you try to go, they pull you back. So it's very important that we are prayerful, you know, about the kind of people we bring into our life. Now, because of time, I don't know what the time is in your own, you know, zone. Here is almost morning. Well, Anita said it's all of them. Yes, it's all of them. It's all of them. We should learn to follow people with, you know, a clear conscience. We should learn to follow people, you know, with love. Wish them well. Because as you're wishing them well, the same wish is coming to you. It's coming to you. Yes. So it's very important that we are careful of the kind of person we bring around our home, around our families, you know, the kind of people you call your friends, even in your workplace, you know, even in your locality, wherever it is, be careful. Caroline said, love is important. Yes, love is important. Right. Because of time, I don't know what the time is in your own locality, but here is almost morning. I'm even surprised I was able to get some people log in. I think these ones are how they don't sleep. They don't sleep early. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Anita Johnson. Thank you, Antwi Felix. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you guys for tuning in. And if you don't know about my channel, let me use this opportunity to tell you I have a YouTube channel called Talk to NG channel. Please go to my channel and subscribe to my channel, Talk to NG channel. Talk as in T-A-L-K, then to, T-O, and N for November, G for Gina, Talk to NG channel. Yes, go and subscribe to my channel and also follow me on my Facebook channel called NG Fan Channel. NG Fan Channel. N for November, G for Gina. NG Fan Channel. And yes, we'll be rounding up here. And hopefully I'll be tuning in. Yeah, probably every week I'll try my best to tune in, so we can chat more on this channel. And also, you know, it's nice hearing from you guys. Your views are, yes, thank you for your views. Caroline said, I am a fan on your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Caroline. Thank you for following me on my YouTube channel. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, Talk to NG channel. And also follow my fan page, which is Facebook page. Yes, follow me on this Facebook page. And yes, you'll be seeing more of me. I will sign out from here. Thank you, guys. And God bless you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.